What's up, YouTube? Some more quick insight on the Godhead, Father, Son, Spirit, just so you understand.
Going to win. You're going to make it. But you're going to do more than just win and make it. You're going to make history. You're going to change the way things end up, because God just needs some brave people that are going to stand up with the fire of God. And that's what I saw in Jesus' eyes, the full of authority and command about him. And he is not messing around. Even he knew what he was supposed to do all the time. He was always doing his Father's business. And he did this as a man. He was God in the flesh, but he was the Son of Man. He did all this how we would do it. So he was led by the Spirit, and you're led by the Spirit. Matthew 16:15-16 says this. He said to them, "But who do you say that I am?" And Simon Peter answered and said, "You are the Christ, the Son of the living God." Okay, so, wow, Peter got this revelation because Jesus said to Peter, "You've answered correctly. However, this was not revealed to you by man, but this was revealed to you by the Spirit." But then moments later, Jesus starts to talk about how in his book, the plan that God has for him, he's going to have to go to Jerusalem and he's going to die. This is in Matthew 16:21. But the devil spoke through Peter because Peter yielded his mind, his will, and his emotions. He was in rejection. He was not operating in the Spirit. But what happened just a couple minutes ago, he had a revelation from the Holy Spirit. You see, the battle is fierce, and you've got to always be on your game and looking for these kind of shifts. Even people's personalities will change. Just like that, this happened to Peter. So the devil spoke through Peter. And so this is not going to happen to you. Jesus turned to Peter and said, "Get behind me, Satan." So now he's addressing Peter as though he's Satan. But if you remember, not too long ago, he said the most profound thing from heaven, and Jesus said, "You got this from my Father," and this is how it goes. This is the war.
Okay, so he's revealing, the Spirit's revealing to Peter who Jesus was through the Spirit. Jesus, most of the time, he didn't come out and say, "I'm this and I'm that." No. Very few times. You can find it in Matthew 14. A lot of times his teaching was veiled. He would reveal he was God, or he was the Father, or he was the Spirit. It's all the same thing. And he was also the Son. Okay, he would reveal, but most of the time he was concealing. That's why you go deep in these scriptures and you look at what these scriptures are saying, one at a time, and they build the whole story. Okay. So this is extremely important. Most Christianity miss this. And I am 100% convinced without this revelation, there is damnation for Christians. And Jesus spoke about it. I hate talking about that stuff. But because this revelation is tied to correct baptism, being born again, knowing who God is, all these things are extremely important. And Satan don't want you to know about it. Okay, so we're all in different levels of understanding. I'm trying to bring you people up. This guy, in fact, is a Trinitarian teacher, and he does not yet know these things. So we're all in different levels. Okay, God bless you.